everybody, welcome back. My name is Cassie. I am the Evil Secret Ninja, and I talk about books and review books on my channel. And today, I am comparing the book to the movie. Now, the book that I am comparing to the movie today is Pan's Labyrinth, The Labyrinth of the Faun. And it is written by Cornelia Fuchs and Guillermo del Toro, who I believe was also the director of the movie. So the movie came out in 2006. It won a couple of Academy Awards. One for Best Production Design, one for Best Production Design, one for Best Cinematography, and Best Makeup and Hairstyling. It also has several other awards like Goya Award for Best New Actress, Hugo Award for Best Dramatic Presentation, BAFTA Award for Best Film Not in English, Goya Award for Best Special Effects, Independent Spirit Award for Best Cinematography, and the list goes on. Wow. So, the movie was actually very well loved. If you haven't seen it, absolutely I would suggest you go see it. It is in Spanish, so there are subtitles, but it is a really, really good movie. And like I said, that came out in 2006. And yes, Guillermo del Toro was the director of the movie. Looks like that after that he put it in book form, and that was where we got the book. So the book came out in 2019. I think both are actually very phenomenal. Like reading the book or watching the movie, like they're the same story. So the overall premise of both the book and the movie, we have a girl, Ophelia. This is during World War II, 1944, takes place in Spain. We have a girl, Ophelia. Her mother has married this very sadistic captain of a military captain, and has moved them out to this place out in the middle of nowhere, basically, where he continues. There's some spies and some rebellions going on in the place, and he's trying to weed out the spies and the rebellion, and will just kind of kill people, and he's quite gruesome and stuff like that. And Ophelia's mother is about to give birth to the captain's child, and her mother is very sick. And Ophelia finds there's this labyrinth on this property, and as she's going through the labyrinth, she finds the faun, and the faun tells her that she is actually a princess from another realm who had gotten lost, and her parents from this other realm have been trying desperately to find her and allow her to come home. So it's a fairy tale, but a very gruesome and dark one. And she has these tasks that she has to complete that will prove that she is the princess and allow her to go home. And in the meantime, she is trying to save her sick mother and her brother from the captain, who she feels is this evil kind of monster, which he is. So how do you compare the book and the movie? Both were very well done. The movie, like I said, it won several awards, because it was, it had the fairy tale feel, had this kind of like action fantasy type ordeal, and not that it was, the overall plot was anything that we hadn't seen before, but it was done in a way that was just kind of heart-wrenching, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. And the book was kind of the same way. It had these illustrations in it that were just absolutely beautiful, and the writing in it was absolutely beautiful. Everything about it was just kind of blew me away, and I really, really liked both of them. But which is better? And to kind of think of that, I have to consider, is there anything that I didn't like about it? I didn't even mind that the show was in Spanish and I had to read the subtitles. So I can't even count that against it, because I don't really mind reading subtitles. The movie, I will say, was fairly violent, so it might not be the best choice for kids, even though the main character is a child and it's supposed to be a fairy tale. It is not really designed for kids. While the book, while also dark and a very gruesome fairy tale, obviously does not have the visual depiction of the violence that you do in the movie. But those would probably be the only differences. They're basically the same. There wasn't any insight or that you gained in the book that you did not get from the movie. There wasn't any themes or anything that were different. And actually, I was actually really excited to see that there was a book coming out. I wanted to see what maybe was different or better or worse or anything. And I don't have anything. I don't really have anything bad to say about the movie or the book, other than, like I said, there is a lot of violence in the movie. So I would just watch that if you're going to watch it. And of course, there are lots of trigger warnings, I guess you could say, in the book, because there's a lot of horrible, bad things happen in both of them, which are pretty similar. But which is better? Does one have to be better than the other? So I would say in this instance, I really can't pick. I can't say one is better than the other because they were both amazing. So that is going to be my final answer. They are equally amazing and equally worth reading and worth watching. It's a great story. So if you haven't read the book, if you haven't watched the movie, I suggest you do both if you can. I think it just goes to show that you can't always say that the book is better than the movie. In many instances, yes, the book is better. But sometimes they're the same. And sometimes maybe even the movie's better than the book. So that is what I plan to answer as I continue to do kind of this series and the book versus the movie. And let's see if we can answer the question, which is better, the book or the movie. Alright, so thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate all you guys. I will see you in my next video. Thanks, bye!